guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also on my website, PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash saving method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. I'm super excited. I am batch filming today and this is one of my favorite videos to film. It's my $2 Tuesdays video. So hi, welcome. Today is $2 Tuesdays. So in my $2 Tuesday video, what I do is I have this binder here. This is my Navy Alana binder, and inside I have 6 different challenges that I am working on, and each week I stuff $60 in these envelopes using this dice to randomize which challenge is gonna get the money. And each roll of the dice is $2, which is why I call this my $2 Tuesday challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. What I love about this video is when I started this video, I was extremely skeptical that I was going to be able to save any sort of money just stuffing $60 a week. Because to me, $60, that's not a lot. Now, I mean, if $60 is a stretch for you, even if you stuff just a little bit, that little bit goes a long way. I mean, I've been able to fully fund my Christmas binder a lot faster than I ever hoped with using the excess rollover money from my $2 Tuesday binder. So I'm super excited. Love this series. And this is like one of my favorite videos to film. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have my 6 envelopes out, and then my ding 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 envelope. This was created by Donna, powered by Creativity. I went ahead and printed it out on this sparkle sticker paper, and I put it on one of my envelopes, one of my factory made envelopes that I have, and I love it. And then I just put $1 in here whenever I complete a challenge. It's just a little bit of an extra savings. And then here is my cash. So before I lay those out, let's go ahead and count this and make sure that I have $60. And I'm just throwing cash all over the place. I like accidentally knocked cash out in my last video, so I had to crawl on the floor and like go pick it up. So cash and me, I have butterfingers today. So let's go ahead and get this counted. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I have $30 in singles. So I will go ahead and roll the dice until I'm out of this. And then I will do what I can to swap out with these 5s, do another round, and just keep going until all this cash is in here. So these 5s just kind of help me like do a condensing within the video rather than having to wait until I can do like a large cash condensing. And so it kind of helps keep the bulk not as bulky in these binders. Have some of my cash envelopes over there, so I was getting them out of frame. So let's go ahead and get started. Normally I just kind of make these really random. I think I'm going to keep them in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are awesome. This is my new cupcake monthly challenge that I made. It is a freebie. I'm not sure if the link is in every one of my videos. If not, it is definitely in my winner announcement video for my giveaway that just ended. Trixie won it and I have sent it off to her. I hope she's gotten it by now. I hope she loves it. She chose the red disc-bound wallet, so I got that out to her I think that Monday. So hopefully she has it by now and is loving it. And then this is from Budgeting for Me. This is from Gold Country Gifts. These 2 are from Creative Ink's Scribble Company, I believe. And then this is also from Budgeting for Me. I want to do some cute, fun Halloween challenges now while we're in spooky season. And so I'm just finishing up this challenge. When this one's done, I'm going to swap in another spooky season challenge. So I love the holidays. It's fun. So I'm just kind of using some holiday themed savings challenges just to kind of get me in the holiday spirit, spooky spirit right now. And then as spooky season rolls out, then I'll probably do some like Thanksgiving type challenges, and then Christmas. Christmas is going to be really fun. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to keep the 5s over here, and then I am just going to start rolling. So hope you guys are doing well. I am doing good. It's rather quiet here. My 2 boys and my husband are up in Chicago. They are going to be watching the Chicago Bears play tomorrow, so I am filming this on Saturday. And I did just get some picture messages of my cute little boys smiling as they got off the train. They decided to ride the train up there, so I'm sure they had fun. Fun fact, the train was delayed, so they could have driven to Chicago far faster than riding the train, but it was a fun experience for the boys, so that's always awesome. My husband also has an old co-worker of his along for the ride, so that will be fun. It's kind of like a boys trip. And then my mom has our oldest daughter, and then our youngest daughter is upstairs napping. It is quite late in the day for her to nap. Man, 5 is like raking it in, and I haven't gotten a 1 and 3. I'm hoping to get a 1 and 3 in here because I want everyone to get some love. So my mom has our oldest daughter. She's spending the night tonight, so it's just me and our youngest just chilling out today, so that'll be fun. So I figure while she's napping, let me go ahead and get some work done, filming some of these videos. I might take a look at some orders that I have. Everyone has love now, which is amazing, and get some of those out. I don't really have a ton there. I do have a rainbow bundle I need to make, and then I have some stickers I need to cut and print, and that's basically it. The other item is like a ready to ship item, so not much to do there. It's just kind of getting into the working mode. And I like to kind of work when I have a lot to do, so I'll probably cut the vinyl for my rainbow bundle tomorrow or so, which is Sunday, so I'll have it in plenty of time to hopefully ship it out pretty quickly. So let's count and see if we have some 5s to swap out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 5s. Let's see if we can find any more 5s. 4s, 2. I don't think we're going to find any more 5s. Nope. So let's just use this 10 and keep rolling. So that's just kind of what's going on here. How is everyone doing? Anything exciting going on in your life? Drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear. Also, do you do like mini challenges or anything like that? If so, what are some of your favorites that you've done? Definitely drop me a comment below. What is your budget for minis when you do them? I'd love to know. So, I'm actually thinking about maybe starting some micros because I was just watching a video the other day and they were doing some micros. I'm like, oh, that would be really fun. So I'm taking a look at my filming schedule and what I film and seeing what I want to kind of shuffle around and change things up. So definitely let me know. Should I add micros to the rotation, or do you do micros? What do you like about them? Definitely let me know down below. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's 6. Sorry, I had to like think through what I just did there. There's 4. 4. So we are waiting on that last 5. So I'm going to put the single over there and we'll just keep rolling. So this is round number 3. So I think we're going to be doing 4 rounds, which is a lot of rounds, but that's okay. Let's see. What else is going on next week? So the day after you guys watch this is actually our youngest son's birthday. So that is exciting. He is turning 8, if I'm doing my math correct. So that will be fun. We have a crazy busy day that day. He has school, and then straight from school he's got an appointment, and then after his appointment later that day he takes trampoline class, so I've got to go take him to there. So Wednesdays are a very busy day here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this, here we go, and then let's do the final round. So we have that going on, and then the day after his birthday the kids go to school and my husband goes to work, and then when they're all back home we will be jumping in the car and heading back up to Chicago for my husband. He will be going back up again a few days later, and we are going to spend some time at our timeshare up in that area and just have some fun, visit the water park, and just kind of have a blast. We had some free stay that we needed to use, so we figured why not? The kids are off school, so perfect opportunity. And so now I am all out of cash, so let's go ahead and fill out these trackers and get to counting it all up. So yes, this coming week, I want to say they have like a professional development day, and then I believe the Monday is going to be Columbus Day or Indigenous People, whichever one you want to call it. And then the following week, they have a short week. I'm trying to think. So they only have 2 days that week. They might, because I know parent-teacher conferences is happening later this month in October. So I'm not quite sure. I think it's either that week or it's the following week. So we were trying to decide between the weekend we're going or another weekend to go up to Chicago. But I didn't want to miss out on parent-teacher conferences, so we opted for this coming week that we're doing. So what colors did I do? Because I went really crazy. So I need lime green, purple, orange, and brown, it looks like. So here's lime green, purple, and brown. So that's kind of what's going on here. So I'm just gonna, so there's 10 here, so I need one, wrong orange. You would think that I would get this figured out, get my life figured out on these oranges as much as I use them, but I keep messing them up. So since I'm going to be coloring quite a bit, let's see, what else can I chit chat about? If you haven't watched it already, I did shoot a office tour video. A lot of you have been curious on what my office looks like, so I filmed that. In there, I also kind of showed what our basement looked like after it flooded. I think we got like an inch or so of flood water into our basement because our sub pump, our power went out briefly, and so I think our sub pump wasn't able to kind of keep up. So we had our basement flood minorly. Fun fact, that was almost 2 years to the day after it flooded the first time. So we're definitely looking into what we need to as far as getting our sub pump better or getting a better sub pump. That's on my agenda right now. We just have a lot going on when it comes to insurance, which means that it's definitely probably time for us to shop, because I have a feeling that our insurance company is gonna be like, we don't feel like insuring you anymore, go find someone else, which, I mean, it is what it is. So this is the wrong one. So we're probably gonna find a broker, because we were kind of thinking about it anyways. We had our basement flood, and we had an insurance payout for that. We believe our landscapers damaged our siding with like a weed whacker or something, so we turned that into our homeowners insurance, and they're subrogating against them. I am super excited. That company is going to cover our deductible with our insurance company, and so the way subrogation works with our insurance is that the first dollars they recover from subrogation goes directly to us to cover our deductible, and then anything above that will go back to the insurance company reimbursing their losses on the claim. So that's exciting. So we just have to kind of figure out what we're doing with the siding. We had a piece of our siding sent in to be analyzed to see if that exact siding is made anymore, and if it's not, I will be requesting with our insurance company to go ahead and reside the entire house, because that is something that can be investigated within our insurance. So that will be exciting. I'm kind of hoping that our siding is not manufactured anymore. Our house is quite a few years old. Let's see, 17 to 24. The house was built in 2007, so it's 17 years old. So we have that going on. Also, when you have a siding contractor come out, they want to look at your roof, because most of them also do the roof. So they're like, let me look at your roof. So they flew some drones above our roof, said we had quite a bit of damage and that we probably need to send it out to our insurance company. So back in May, I believe it was May 26th, we were actually out of town and on vacation. That is the vacation that we took where we were like 15 minutes driving 15 minutes behind. I believe it was an EF3 tornado that literally crossed over the road that we were driving on. And so back home, we also had some like hail and rain, because we left like super early that day trying to get ahead of the storm, which didn't necessarily completely work out for us. That was when we went to Gatlinburg. So we knew that we had some damage at our house. We saw what we thought was potentially some hail damage on the siding, but we weren't sure. And then we had one of our windows, we came home and it was shattered. So we weren't sure if it was hail. We thought it was hail, but we thought maybe it could be a rock being kicked up from our landscaping by our landscapers, because we had a bunch of landscaping ripped out in our front yard, but it had some like landscaping rock, and the landscapers that ripped it out did not rip the rock out. And so we aren't sure if they kicked the rock or what. So it was like one window. That's like the only damage that we for sure knew of. So we didn't turn it in at the time. I really regret that we didn't. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I really regret that we didn't. And we ended up redoing all of the windows in our house, because the window that is right in front of me in our basement, our contractor took it out to finish our basement, but when he put it back, he did not set it right at all. And so it's been really bothering me. So I told my husband, so let's see, 4, 5, 6, and then 10. So I only have $2, and then this will be completely saved. So that means I should have 18 in here. So he did not set the window correctly. So whenever we, hold on. So what am I not, so I'm not doing something right. So 2, so 12, 14, so 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because I have 12 here, so, and I have 12, and I have 10 here. So I have 22. So what did I do wrong? So we'll just take the 2. It's a good thing that I'm counting this. So let's count this. This should be 20. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it looks like we've completed this. So let's ding the bell. And then I need to find some cash. So here's this pouch. I got this pouch from Izzy Budgets. I had my eye on it, so I snagged it from her. I think she was doing a sale. I'm not sure. I might have paid full price. I know that she had a bunch of other cute things that I really wanted, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna grab that. I've had my eye on it forever, and I wanted it to try it out. So I got $1 from there. That's kind of where I keep some of my extra cash stash. So we will put this in our challenge. I'm gonna have to look at some of my videos and see where I went wrong, because I definitely have enough to complete this challenge, and I thought I was doing really good, but obviously not. So again, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it is done. Let me grab my cash stash, or secret stash. So here is my secret stash envelope that I've been putting all my completed challenges into lately. I am not disciplined enough to be like, oh, I'm gonna save this for all this month. I basically save it, and then when it has a decent amount, I'm like, okay, now it's time to reallocate. I need to come up with like a more like consistent schedule, but I just haven't. So let's put that over there and out of the way, and let's get back to this. So I forget what I was talking about. So, oh, going back to the window damage. So the only damage we had was the window. I told you about the contractor. So we went ahead and replaced all of our windows. I really wish that we had not. I'm just going to leave this as is, and then I'll figure out the challenge at the end, because I don't want to throw myself off track again. So that was the only damage that we are for sure that we had, and we had windows priced out, and the windows, when you average it, we had like 13 windows, and they were charging about $1,000 a window, so it was like $13,000 to do all our windows. We're like, the $1,000 that is less than our deductible, so it just doesn't make sense to put in a claim. But we kind of put in the back of our mind before all this, we're like, well, we need to have someone come out and inspect it, because if it is bad, then we will turn in the insurance claim and we'll have our insurance cover it. Well, now that we've had all these siding contractors come out, they're like, yeah, you're missing a shingle and you have this damage, damage, and this damage. Let's go ahead and count this. So we have 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 46, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's right. So 14, that would get us to 60. So they said that we had bad enough damage. So I turned in the claim with our insurance. Surprise, surprise, they come up on a roof and with a third party and say that, well, our third party did not see that you had very much damage up there. So shockingly, it's just barely under your deductible. But I was like, well, here I have this picture of the window that was damaged during the same storm before we had actually replaced the windows, that you can clearly see the crack. So would you guys cover that as well? So I'm kind of arguing with them back and forth to see if they would cover it. So I've reached out to the company that did our windows to see if I can get an itemized receipt for just the one window, and then I'll submit that over to them. Otherwise, we're going to look into getting like a public adjuster to come out and get on our roof and see, okay, do we have damage or not? Is our insurance company just fed up with us because they've paid out so much that they're just really trying to like not pay out? So we will definitely see. So on this one, each one is worth 2. Let's see what I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just mark off 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. So we might get a public adjuster out here if we can't get one of the siding companies to actually physically go up on our roof, because basically our insurance company said if we can provide them pictures that shows more damages than the third party shown, that they'll cover it more. So that's another fight with insurance that we're going to have to deal with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's all kinds of fun when you are dealing with insurance. So needless to say, I have a feeling we're going to have to fight new insurance, which is fine. So gotta love being a homeowner. I mean, I am definitely thankful that we do have the luxury of owning our own home. So, I mean, I know that a lot of people out there are struggling to be able to afford it with the way prices are nowadays. We were very lucky that we got into homeownership when we did, before the prices were crazy, back when interest rates were really low. We had our mortgage, COVID happened, we were able to basically redo our mortgage for free because of some of the programs that they had out for COVID. So we are very, very blessed in what we have. So I don't want to come off as like, woe is me, my life is horrible, because it's not. It's just a lot of frustrating things that we're dealing with right now. So I definitely feel you if you're one of those that are out there struggling to like be able to afford a house, because we couldn't in today's day. We could definitely not afford what we would need and want in the market. I wouldn't want to pay the price for it right now. It's just insane. I'm hoping that prices and everything normalize here soon, because this is just not sustainable, at least in my opinion. So let's see, for the spider we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hold on, 15 and 9 is 24, which would be 12. So let's see how many spider webs we have left. And then I'm doing the purple. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're really close. 2 more spider webs and then this is completed. So yes, I'm very grateful that we are homeowners. It's just, there's been a lot of crazy things happening, but again, things could be way worse. I mean, we have it pretty easy. So I don't want to seem like ungrateful or anything like that. Sorry. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer in this. I'm just kind of going with what's popping into my mind. And that's just the one thing that I've been struggling with a lot lately, is I've been having to contact contractors, contact the insurance, and it's fun because I'm like having to balance through 2 different insurance claims, and my insurance company has an IVR set up that wants to constantly send me to one insurance adjuster, and that's not necessarily who I'm actually calling to talk about. So it's been fun. I'm just hoping and praying and crossing my fingers that when our siding gets sent off, that it's just not manufactured anymore, because that'll make things a lot easier. Because basically I think we're to the point where our siding is 17 years old, that it doesn't make sense just to side 2 sides of the house. We might as well reside everything. So I'm just hoping to kind of minimize our expenditure. So let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So then this must be worth 32, because we've gotten like 1 siding quote back, and I just don't understand. I don't understand it, because the 2 sides that our insurance company is covering has the most siding. So it's the side and our back, and then our front has a partial brick on it, and the other side is basically identical to the one side. So, and our back has all siding. So I don't understand. It's like at least 60% of our siding is being covered by the insurance, but the quote that we got back from the siding company, what we would be spending out of pocket compared to what the insurance is giving us, is more than than half of it or whatever. So like the insurance company is giving us like $7,000 and the contractor wants us to pay $17,000 for the whole job. So that's like $10,000 out of pocket. I'm like, but 60% of our siding is being covered. I just don't understand it. And he couldn't do a good job of explaining it to me. So I'm hopeful. We have another contractor coming out on Wednesday. So my Wednesday is crazy. So I'm hoping like she can give us like a better price or at least explain it more to me so that way I can understand. So like it just doesn't make sense and he wasn't explaining. So I'm like, I got frustrated. I'm like, well, it doesn't seem like you really want to work with us, which is fine. So I just won't waste any more of your time. He's like, no, I do. It's just, there's nothing I can do. I'm like, well, I'm just trying to understand it. He just couldn't. So it was fine. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. And I've been using this green. So let's go ahead and just do 2 4s. So it'll be interesting to find out what the other siding contractor says on Wednesday. And then we have another contractor who's been out, but I don't know that I really want to use them. He kind of rubbed me the wrong way. He kind of started talking down to me because I was a woman, and I don't like that game. So anyways, that is everything there. So here are all the challenges, and I need to go find one that I want to start with this. So let me see what I have. Okay, I'm gonna start this challenge. It's from Margie at the Budget Evolution. I did her September challenge. I started it, and I want to say I completed it in September or very, very early October. So I want to see what I can do for the October. So what color? Let's see. That doesn't show up. I'm just gonna do an off the wall color. So this kind of matches some of the watercoloring down there. So I'm just gonna cross it off with that. That works. So this has $2, and let's put the tracker there, and then we will put this back. So there we go. Awesome. So that is exciting. Let me add my ding 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 envelope back in so that way I don't lose it and not know where it's at. So thank you so much that stayed to the end. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. Sorry that I got into a little bit of a vent sesh when it came to the insurance. I just was looking for something to talk in this video, because when you're filming, it's like the most awkward thing. You don't have anyone in front of you. You just have the camera and you have to talk. So just random things kind of come into my mind, and that's just kind of what's been going on here. So I hope you guys have a great week. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like my content, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That is level 2 of monetization with YouTube, which means I would get a cut of the AdSense, so the ads that are playing. So that would be really awesome. It's a bit of a stretch goal for me, so if you guys want to help me get there, I really appreciate that. Also, drop me a comment below, introduce yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.